Bonjour mes amis, hi guys. Now check out this gorgeous, gorgeous watch that came home with me. I made a fantastic deal on this Zenith El Primero ChronoMaster. Look at this gorgeous movement. Of course, it's a classic El Primero from 1969, fully integrated chronograph, sorry. It is also a chronometer. It is chronometer certified. This one is from 99. At least the certification is from 1999. It could be the watch itself from the year after. But a couple of years later, in the production, they stopped certifying all watches of this model. And so you have not only the El Primero, but here you have a full calendar. It's not annual or perpetual, it's just a full calendar. You still need to adjust it every couple of months. So you have the day, the date, the month, and you have the Moonphase. So I'm ticking all the boxes at the same time. Beautiful classic watch, with that, I want to say Patek kind of look, with the rounded steps around the case on at the bezel level, and then you have that dome sapphire crystal. And then you have all those complications that I really wanted. And yet everything balances out beautifully. So you have a perfect dress watch for the office. That's the original buckle. Slightly scratched, but the watch itself is perfect. A tiny scratch on the sapphire. And that's about it. You can see the pushers on the side to adjust the moon and the month. The watch is beautiful, and it comes on this gorgeous Cordovan strap, which was made by hand by the guy who sold the watch to me. So, you often hear that you buy the seller. In this case, the seller was really great. He's the second owner. He bought it from his friend who got it brand new years and years ago. 18 years ago. And has never worn it much. It's kind of a dressy watch. It's good for me because I'm at the office all day. And I needed something like that. And it has really elevated my collection to the next level. It's really something very, very special, and it ticks so many boxes in terms of complication, moonwatch, the style, having an El Primero chronograph. I wanted that as well, but the current Zenith don't really impress me too much. They're nice, but they're too modern. You're losing a lot in the process. And here you have this beautiful column wheel chronograph with a lateral clutch, so you can see everything that's going on. It's there's a slight jerk when you turn it on, as you might notice, but otherwise it's just there's the movement that was at the same period in the Rolex Daytona, and they were making more for Rolex than for themselves. So this watch is rare, and given that it trades around $4,000 to $5,000, I wouldn't be surprised if it would gain a lot of value in the future. But I didn't pay $5,000 or $4,000. I paid $3,300. And yes, I'm going to have it serviced at some point. It has never been serviced. It runs great. Loses about 4 or 5 seconds every day, which is not ideal, but it's okay. The chronograph runs well. Everything clicks in at midnight, no problem. But I think I'm going to wear that during the winter. While you have your long sleeves. It's a great watch to wear at the office. And then in the summer, when I can roll up my sleeves and put back on my sports models and the bigger watches, then I'll have this one serviced. Maybe not by Zenith. There's a great place called Classic Watch Repair here. They're very used to this movement, obviously because they service they specialize in Rolex, and they service the El Primero and the Rolex. But they know the full calendar as well. And I'm super excited about this watch. Probably make more videos about it. Tell me what you think. The pushers are really, really cool. It's not a screw down crown, so you can just wind it like this. It's automatic, obviously. You've seen the rotor at the back. And the dial, if you look around on the edges, it's sort of it's rounded. It rounds down. It's not all flat all the way to the rehaut. You see the tachymeter wording that disappears when I tilt the watch. So it's got the Roman numerals. It plays with the light so much. When you're in the office, there's not much going on. But then when the light is a bit more dim, Sorry for the noise in the background, I'm outside. When the night is more dim, then everything starts playing with the lights, the subdials, and the Roman numerals which are applied, and everything is just beautiful, pure Swiss handmade quality. Look at the date window. There's a slight. You see the chapter ring goes on within the date window, something I've never seen, and I can't wait to see that moon going all the way up. Usually I can't sleep well on full moon, so it's a cool complication for me to have. Really appreciate that. You can see some of the numerals are replaced by triangles, so the numerals wouldn't be cut like they are on some other watches, and I don't like that. The Roman numeral 4 here is not a 1 and a 5 as it sometimes is. It's a 4. It's something. There's a reason for that. I've seen that on many classic watches. And yeah, at the end of the day, it's also a chronograph. You have the tachymeter. So, but you can't really. I can't imagine this as a sports watch. To me, it's just a cool, super classy watch. I hope I get invited to some black tie party so I can wear it with a tuxedo. And otherwise, in the office, I think it's going to really impress people. I mean, I don't mean to buy that to impress people. It impresses me. But I think it's a great piece of conversation, and it doesn't pale in comparison to anything that anybody could have, you know. And for the price, it's just insanely good value. They also make the white dial version, I think with silver or with golden hands, and these are available. And here I have the full set with a ChronoMaster, the COSC certification, the booklets, everything. So it's really a fantastic purchase. I'm really happy. And you might notice a little fleck of dust on the dial right next to the date window. So I'm going to have that removed when I have the watch serviced. It runs well, so hopefully there's nothing major to do, and I can save on the cost from sending it to Zenith, because yeah, Zenith is in to make a lot of money. I doubt it's going to be a very cheap service. So there you go. Probably show you the watch again and compare it to other watches. It's very different from what I have, but in terms of quality, it's very close. It reminds me of my GLC, my Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Grand Sport. It's just a very different level from everything. Even from my Grand Seiko. Grand Seiko is good at certain things, but the tiny little details, it's really a Swiss thing. And nothing is left to chance. It's just a gorgeous watch. So I hope you've enjoyed this review. And let me know in the comments if you want to hear more about this watch. I didn't know about the watch before I bought it. I mean, I saw it in the Facebook marketplace from a local seller, and I knew immediately that I had to have it. I knew it was something special, and I checked a couple of videos, checked the prices on Chrono24 and eBay, and it was an easy decision. The guy would even come to me to bring me the watch, and I was lucky that it was a great seller. So big thanks to him if he recognizes his watch and sees this. And I'm glad he's not wearing dress watches, and I can get this watch in great condition at a good price. All right, guys, like and subscribe if you care to, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Bye-bye.